Go through every page. We've already got leads on women in Cyprus and Germany from the first search. This one's going to be big. Make a note of the postmark. You might be able to work out which unit's involved.
All right.
And that's nice, isn't it? Lots of love, Fred. Yeah, well, they often use false names. So when you've got a suspect, see if you can't pin them down with some handwriting samples. OK?
Yep.
Good girl.
Please write. I'm counting the hours till I see you again. Now sign it. Love. D. Come on, Debbie, just your initial.
Is that all, Corporal?
Now do it again, Spiller, another 10 times.
You were a dyke, Spiller. You don't want it from a man, do you? You grope women. You write them disgusting letters.
Stop it. Stop it. Please.
Primed. Ready to drop.
That's right.
Well. Women always do this sort of thing better, Caroline. Just be sympathetic. Let her smoke, get her a coffee, get her to trust you.
Yeah. She's rattled, but she's going to be relieved we've left her with you. Remember, take your time. Be a friend to her, right?
Just talk her down. Use her name. Be nice. She'll come round gradually. Yeah, they always do. She's only young, Caroline. Do her a favour. See?
Yeah, it's all right.
Go get her.
Come on, Debbie. I know this is horrible, so why don't we just get it over with? They've got more than enough.
What's the point then?
They need a confession. And they'll go on and on until they get it, so just give yourself a break. Tell them what they want to know and then all this will be over. I promise you. Good.
So, you ready to tell us yet, Debbie?
Yes.
You and Michelle Allen had a relationship.
What sort of relationship? Do you mean a sexual relationship?
Yes.
You're saying that you're a lesbian?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
How do you mean a sexual relationship? Come along now, Private. I need an answer.
We slept together.
And what does that mean?
You don't mean you slept at all, do you, Debbie? What did you do? What do women do when they have sex together?
touch her, Debs. Where did you touch her?
The sooner you tell us, the sooner this will be over.
You had sex with Michelle Allen, didn't you?
We made love.
How did you screw her?
How did you touch her?
I kissed her.
Where?
Her lips. Her hair.
Where else?
Her breasts.
How else did you touch her? How else?
With your fingers. You touched her clitoris? Her vagina?
Getting off on this, are you?
You'll sit down immediately, Private Spiller.
How many fingers?
You promised me. You said it would all be over.
Did the same for her, did you, Debs?
You're sick. All of you.
We know all about it, Debbie. Now, did you have an orgasm? Answer the question!
Did you fucking come, Debbie?
Can't be that bad, can it?
Best day of my life.
What you need, Corporal, is a change of scene. No, seriously. A crowd of us are taking off for the weekend. Why don't you come along?
I asked Private Spiller if she had visited Private Allen in their room on 3rd August 1981, and she replied yes. And that they used to go to the ladies' toilets together, go in the cubicle and lock the door.
Give it a rest, Sean.
Hey, all consenting adults around here.
Forget it, Caro. Look, we're going to that interrogation room to get a result, right? So then, you get the nasty taste out of your mouth by pissing about, that's all.
Why did you have to ask her all that stuff, Jimmy?
Because we have to prove it.
But she admitted it. She's a lesbian. She told you straight away.
Well, we've got to make sure she's just not using that as an excuse to get out.
You're not serious. I mean, you track them for months, you get a confession, and then you don't believe them.
This is the army, Caroline, not a 9 to 5. We all sign on and they make it shit hard for us to get out. People try it on, of course they do. But nobody slips out the back door for whatever reason. And that's down to us.
Happy birthday, staff.
You all right, Caroline?
I wish we didn't have to go back.
What happened to the keenest copper I've ever met?
She's on holiday. Just not sure what I'm doing, Chrissy. Rooting through people's diaries, letters, people's lives.
It's what investigators do.
It's never bothered me before. Not when someone's broken the law.
She had broken the law. Military law.
So?
She got caught.
should have heard the questions they asked her.
She got caught, Caroline.
Oh, a few pathetic letters, some photographs.
She was careless.
What was she meant to do?
Not take stupid risks. Be discreet, careful.
She probably was.
Obviously not.
How would you know?
Because it's what I have to do. It's my business. And I make sure I keep it that way. But you knew that already.
No, I didn't. I didn't know what to think. What makes you so sure?
It's intuition. I'll let you know, Caro.
My God, this is so dangerous, don't you see?
Come off it. Half the women's army's gay. We make the best soldiers. It's crazy. Where would they be without us?
How can you live with it?
It's just another rule. You have to know who you can trust.
In! Right, prime suspects are in E-wing. Caroline, Sean, supervise it personally.
I want you to go through everything, including their underwear drawers. Well, that's where they keep their dildos.
What's a dildo, sir?
It's so baldites can come down on nice, tasty little girls like you.
It's a bloody raid on a social visit, Sergeant! Move them out! OK, let's go! Let's go! Right, you get in there quickly. Make sure no one gets away or destroys evidence. Because once we're in, there's going to be mad panic. And make sure no one jumps out the window. Seal all the exits. There's 80 women in there. I don't want to lose any of them. Go! Get your room now, Private!
Get back to your beds! SIB!
Listen up, I'm advising you that we're about to search your possessions. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be put into writing and given in evidence. Carry on.
Like the girly singers, do you? I'll bet you do.
Corporal Moore, bag them up. Get all of them signed for.
You want to try some Philly stuff? Or doesn't she like that sort of thing?
She's away on leave, Jimmy.
That's when you find things, Caroline.
Fucking B, shit in bulk.
Show me all that.
Look, how about some interrogating tomorrow?
If you think I'm ready, sir.
You'd have been snatching my hand off a few months ago.
I'm just a bit knackered, that's all.
You're pushing you too hard?
Of course not.
Well, there's something on your mind, then. What?
I was just thinking that, it's not very fair on all the others, sir. They'll still be clearing up by the time they have to go to work.
They're exactly the ones we're trying to protect, Caroline.
Caroline, what's wrong?